Hey everyone, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes free to play. Today's 6th of July. Thanks for being here. One could ask, what are we going to do today? I would say the same thing we're trying to do every day. It's just trying to take over the world. I mean, we're a long way from anything. And, we're just trying to get somewhere where we can maybe get back to enjoying the game, because grind is grind. And I think I've pretty much at this point exhausted the possibility of the infinite grind, which I haven't actually coined it as the infinite grind, but it feels like it is. But anyway, I'm going to try to limit that going forward. Operative word there is try. So just be aware of that. What we're trying to do is we're trying to finish Kelron. And Shakti, which I know this is super entertaining. And it's the person who's actually doing the grinding. Yeah, it is. It's super engaging. It's super, it's not boring at all. It's super, it's what it is. I hope someone out there understands my consternation with this whole ordeal, because it's definitely a consternation that I'm struggling with. And if you don't see or understand why I'm struggling, I don't really know how to respond. Because to me, it's just, So if I get sound like a broken record where I'm just repeating myself, it's because I'm frustrated with the game. I'm frustrated, and I haven't said that a lot since I started playing this. But it's not just the free-to-play account. It's also the other accounts where it's just, fortunately on the Hyperlight and the original, I'm at the point now where because I've got the JV done already, I don't have to do this. But on this free-to-play account, the other free-to-play account, and the daily account, we're not there yet. And so it's super, super grindy. And it's just, we're just trying not to let these little inconveniences steal our joy. I mean, because look at this. The guild is doing speeder bike pursuit. Because, I think people are tired of doing the Naboo raid. And, it's like, well, if we're gonna do a raid and it's going to get the same tier reward, why are we doing Naboo? If we can just go and get better rewards by doing the speeder bike raid, which is understandable. And believe me, I wish we weren't doing, but it's like, I mean, I don't know what people were doing prior to, when they first announced the raid. Because I think when they first announced the raid, I was like, okay, we're starting JV. And we did. And we're still writing JV. And I don't know if other people in the guild just, I don't know. I mean, I understand the whole thing about finish your projects up. This is a free to play. And now because you went and finished your projects, we're not getting the rewards because you were finishing your projects. When if you would have just stopped your project, farmed up some JV, we could actually be getting rewards. But you know, that's like one of those things. It's like, oh my gosh, why are you dying, man? You know, one of those things that sets people off because uh, uh, you know, we live in this world where you're kind of not allowed to say certain things to certain people. Can't stand it. You're bothering me. It's like, because now the question is how long it's going to be. How long are we going to be doing the speeder bike raid? Because you were off doing whatever, farming, you know, whatever you were farming, while I was getting JV ready. Now, granted, because this is putting me behind, because I'm having but, you know, I think I still have the tier 3 stuff, which we got before that, hopefully. And I'm hoping that whenever we do finish these JV people, that doesn't just totally derail us. But it could. It could. It could totally end up derailing us. But we're hoping that it doesn't. But, you know, you see what we got. I mean, you know, we'll see if we get around to, or we can level everybody or whatever, take anybody out. Or I keep forgetting to do this. This is what I keep forgetting to do. Why? Because I got it open and it's like, oh, only have finalizer open. It's like, no, literally haven't touched it since. The only time I ever touch this when I actually remember that it's a thing that I need to be working on, because usually it doesn't happen. The good thing is we finished the IG 2000. Just gotta finish IG 88, so that'll be something. Now we get to work on this. Can we finish it? I mean, this is something we need for the executor. It's gonna be close. Nah, we're not gonna be able to it. Well, no, we will, just barely. That's good. That's good to know that that's done too. Oh well. So we got TIE Bomber. We still have to finish. It's a ways away. But it's in work. Okay. How far can we get on this thing? Let's bring this up to. Mix this bring that to 8. Let's bring this guy to 8. 7. Okay. We're getting there with the home one. Home one's going to be super slow, but it's getting there. Which we knew already. All right. Do we happen to have anything to be able to get our first order up at all? Well, Let's go with the leader and let's go with Kylo. Let's just see if we can hack it into a relic level or two. It's not going to be great. Yeah, we're still low on this. I got to farm some more of this stuff out. We're going to see how far we can get. Maybe we get lucky. Maybe we can get a couple levels. And I should probably be using this stuff for the JV. Maybe I will, instead of using it on Kylo. Hope to take a look at that here in a second. Get as much as we can while we're here doing this. Because just where we are in the game, it's just getting the JV done is pretty much preeminent. It's not preeminent unless you're 10, 11, 12, 13 million, and then you're just like, then there's a good chance you have the bad badge or, any number of things. Around 20. Can we get to 150? Is that possible? Because getting 150 Europe and over, that would be mooey. That'd be super great. I just don't know that we're going to be able to get there. Get a little bit closer. Take everything to the 400 and see what that puts us at. Right to the break of everything. Yeah. 164, that's pretty good. Do we do this guy now? Which we should have a ton of these still. Not exactly what you would call a ton, but got a couple. Let's take some away. All right. That's less than that over, but a decent enough number, I guess you could say. We get some of these. This is going to be probably not, right? I need to request some of these. All this other stuff I have a little bit of. I'm not willing to get that. I'm going to give them a Carboni, but come on. That gets us a little bit. I mean, can we get... It's not going to... 20s. But 20s all we're going to get. That's fine. It's more than we had before. All right, what does it put us at? It'll get us an entire one relic level. Yeah, that's probably not do it at Kylo. And so we're going to put it on JV. Let's check our JV. Where it is. I can't wait till I don't have to talk about JV anymore. Get out of the way, guys. It's not a fun thing to do. I guess we gotta bring Spring Bears to 3. Yeah, now I wonder on that one, do I have enough to take Kit up to 3? Barely. All right, well, we're done with that. Well, at least we're getting people to 3, so that's good. but I don't know that that's going to be a good enough team to beat Relic One. So that's probably not. Just being fair, it's probably not going to beat tier 3 or whatever, because we need. But I don't think the good news is I don't think I'm going to be putting any more Relic levels on. I think I'm done putting Relic levels on people. Well, except for Ayla. Maybe Ayla. What do we have here? Oh, he has a crappy mod here. Can I replace this by any chance? Gotta look for one real quick, sorry. That's health. Down we still have one. Alright, well. Alright, so that's it for today. Thanks for being here. Yeah, focus and whatever. Oh, there we go. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. As always, God bless. And remember that I love that our church is doing Christmas in July. It's great. Anyway, hold the line. I have friends everywhere. Bye.